Let me begin by telling you what this book is and what it is not. This is not a book of answers. It's not a philosophy. It's not a theory. It's not a new spiritual system. And it does not ask you to believe anything. It's a book of questions, 52 of them, one for every week of the year, if you wish to sit with them that way. The book is called The Fictitious I. What's the fictitious I? The fictitious I is the identity each of us creates out of imagination, conceptualization, and false perception. It is the I we point to when we say, I am happy, I am tired, I am successful, I am a failure. The I that owns things, the I that protects itself, the I that has spent your whole life convincing you it is real. But if you watch closely, you'll see some strange things. We say, I'm eating, but by the time the words are out, the eating is already past. We say, I'm talking, but to say it, the talking has to stop, right? We never say, I'm sleeping or I'm dreaming. And if you simply sit and repeat the word, I, and look for what it refers to, you just cannot find it. It's not the body. It's not the senses or the mind. We point to all of these when we use them, and yet it is none of them. The book makes one simple claim that this I, the one you have been protecting, performing, defending all your life, is simply fictitious. Your body is real. Your mind is real. Your life is real. But the I that sits behind them, claiming to own them, ruling over them, that I is the fiction. And once you begin to see this clearly, your life begins to belong to you again. The book draws a distinction that, once you see it, you cannot then unsee. The distinction between life and lifestyle. Lifestyle is the surface, the choices, the possessions, the performances, the images. Life is what is actually happening underneath. Most of us spend our years sustaining lifestyle and quietly losing life. The questions in the book are searchlights pointed at exactly this gap. What is life, really, as distinct from lifestyle? What is love? What is strength? What is clarity? What is joy? Do I truthfully exist the way I think I do? Why does the same action done by two different people bear out two completely different results? What is success? Does it survive death? These are not intellectual puzzles. They are not riddles for the clever. They are questions designed to do only one thing, to bring you face to face with that fiction you have been calling yourself. The book is built in a particular shape, and it is worth knowing before you open it. Each question is given its own page, clean, quiet, just you and a question. You are asked to sit with it first, not to read on, not to look for an answer, but to let the question do its work. Then, you write your own response, in your own words, from your own direct dealing with life, not borrowed from any book, however elevated, not borrowed from any teacher, however great. Your expression, yours alone. After your response, you'll find mine, what I call the expression, not the answer. There are no answers here, just one voice in the room. Yours is the one that matters. And where it is useful, a section called Going Deeper follows for those who wish to. I should be honest about who this book is for. It's not for sofa philosophers, not for those looking for peace that they can buy or bliss that they can borrow. It's for people willing to do the work, willing to put their whole life on the table and ask simply and honestly, who is actually living it? So, that is my invitation. Before you do anything else, before you decide if this book is for you, just sit for a moment with one question. Who is the one inside you calling itself I? Stay with that. See what stirs. Now, you're already here on this website, so let me tell you what you'll find on these pages. You'll find a workbook, the 52 questions laid out one by one with space for you to write your own response in your own words. It's meant to be lived with, not finished. Come back to a question a week later, a year later, and watch your own answer change. That changing answer, recorded in your own hand, is your journey through this work. You'll find Ask, an honest experiment, reserved for readers of the book. It's an AI agent trained on the contents of this book that you can put your own questions about life to. It will respond from within the framework of the fictitious I and the 52 questions. Use it as a companion, not as an oracle. At the back of your copy of the book, you'll find a QR code and a short link. Just scan the code, enter your email, and Ask will open for you. You'll find 2 poems, inspired writing that came to me alongside the book. They say in few lines what the questions take chapters to circle around. And of course, you can buy the book, paperback, Kindle, or as audiobook in my own voice. Thank you for listening. Begin wherever something stirs.